very rare rainy day. I've been up working for a while. I just woke up this morning at about 5:45. That's what happens when you go to bed at 8:45 at night. Slept like a baby though, it was great. So yeah, I've been working this morning, got yesterday's vlog edited, got Roman ready and off to school, and now I'm changed, sitting back down, getting ready to get a little bit more work done. It's about 8 a.m. I have a voiceover I need to record on that Disney junk journal video for Patreon. Because once I get the voiceover on it, then I can export it and it's done. I can get it up on Patreon, and that's one of many videos done for the month. And then after that, I'm gonna be packing up orders. I got a bunch more orders in this morning, and I still have the ones from yesterday that I didn't finish. So I probably have like 60 something orders now at this point. So I'm gonna do my best to try to chip away at that a little bit this morning and then continue again this afternoon. And then this morning at 10 a.m. I have my drawing club meeting. You guys probably you already know about this. I've talked about it in previous studio vlogs, but I am part of a weekly in-person drawing club that I joined a couple months ago, and I go as much as I can. I haven't been in a couple of weeks because we were out of town, and then I had a sick kiddo at home, and then there was a holiday break, so it's like I literally haven't been in like 3 or 4 weeks. So really looking forward to going this morning, catching up with the peeps, with everybody, and doing some drawing in person with people is really great. And the space is really cool too. So hopefully, if I am good about it, I will try to bring my camera and document a little bit of that as well. I usually don't bring my camera and film it because it's one of those things that's like, it feels like it's mine. Like it's something that I don't like share. I don't usually vlog it or video it or document it. It's just a really fun like me time that I have of like being creative, socializing with people. It's just been a really good way for me to get out of my bubble, both like the bubble of my studio and just, I'm naturally a introvert, and it might not seem like it in these videos, but believe me, I am naturally an introvert, terrible social anxiety. But going to these weekly meetings have really helped me break that and just really like face my anxious fears while doing something that I really enjoy doing, and that's working in my sketchbook with other people who are doing the same thing. So it's a lot of fun. So that's what's on tap. I have 2 hours to get as much done as humanly possible, and then it's off to drawing club. I also have to repack all of my art supplies because I had my like travel kit from when we went to Connecticut, and now I need to like depack it and repack it back up again for sketchbook club or for drawing club. Lots to do. Hopefully I can get a nice chunk done this morning before I'm off to drawing club. This is a test 1, 2, Yeti microphone 1 and 2, input gain on 11. Testing 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Beautiful. Okay, voiceover complete for the Disney junk journal video. This ended up being a pretty big video. How long is this video? This is a 45-minute video of Disney junk journaling, my new favorite project. Oh my God. Okay, so I need to unpack the craziness from my trip and get myself situated for drawing club today. I thought that, where's my other bag? I need to go get, let me go get my drawing club bag. I thought this would be easier to just put you into overhead mode so you can see this process. So this is my little canvas bag. I got this from an art retreat a long time ago, but it has since become like my favorite like carry-all kind of art supply bag. It's really great and sturdy. One of my patrons did find this bag on Amazon, and it comes in other colors. It's actually meant as like a tool bag, but it is like the perfect size. If I can remember, I'll put a link down below. That will be an affiliate link so you can go grab one. I'm tempted to get another one in a different color because I love it so much. But this is what I brought with me to the East Coast. I had a larger sketchbook, my off-camera crinkle. I have a smaller one that I started. While I was gone, I started doing the Meds 100 Heads challenge, and just was kind of doodling a lot. So yeah, I started this one, but it's got mainly just a lot of weird heads in it. But I might bring this with me to drawing club anyways, just because it's really loose and free and fun. So we'll see. I do think I want to bring that today. And then I'll probably bring my hardcover moleskin a little bit later. My usual supplies are in this little bag, like my pens and pencils and things. I'll quickly go through that and just see what I still want to bring with me to drawing club or not. I took out a lot of my sort of like water brush style inky pens. I didn't want them exploding in the airplane, so that's probably something I'll need to clean out. And then in here, this is what I brought with me in my backpack. I'm a big fan of these like zip bags. I got these initially to store my son's like toys in because it's got a nice handle on it. You can see what's in everything. This is also off Amazon. I think they come in packs of like 4. You get like 2 big ones and then 2 little ones. Amazing for toy storage, amazing for like puzzles. If you have a kid that likes puzzles and you want to deconstruct the box and just put them in here, it's a great like reusable sort of bag. Great for toys on the go, but also great for art supplies. So that is what I used to pack with me. I brought my my little, this is my secret sketchbook. At some point I'll do a video of this when I actually finish it, but this is very much an off-camera book that I don't share, but it's like my doodle book, so I had brought that with me. I did bring my little watercolor tin, which has had the same colors in it for a while now, so that's definitely gonna come to drawing club. I can put that right into that bag. These were some other little goodies that I had purchased. Oh, we got some random crayons and things. I'm just gonna chuck that in my pencil bag for right now. We'll get that organized in a minute. I forgot that I had purchased, this is a card for my mom. I need to write her a thank you card. And then I got this really cool fox sticker when we were in Connecticut to put on the cover of one of my sketchbooks. So I'll have to figure out what sketchbook I want to put that on. Maybe my big one? I don't know. Then also, I have a little bag of crayons that I stole from Roman to use in my own background stuff, which I like doing from time to time. I might bring those today. Here's my larger off-camera crinkle. I've talked about this in the past. This is a sketchbook that I had initially started as purely like my off-camera. I do a lot of project planning in this, initial sticker designing in this. I really can't even do a flip through of it because there's a lot of Advent stuff in here. So this I'm actually just gonna put away into my drawer for right now, and I will deal with that later. This is my little travel tarot deck. It's just a miniature version of the Rider-Waite deck. It's so fun and easy to just be able to chuck this puppy into anything. So it's like I can pull cards or do readings or whatever. Having a little mini deck is a lot of fun. I will put that also in my Amazon favorites. I have a whole like tarot oracle favorites list in my storefront if you want to check that out. So that can go up here in my tarot pile, okay? And then here, on our last day there, I made James take me to one of the most haunted cemeteries in the country, and it was Union Cemetery in Easton, Connecticut. Very, very cool. I had found this random tag while I was there, which, I mean, come on, how cool is that? I think it was attached to a pumpkin at some point, but the pumpkin was like falling apart. I just thought it was so cool. So that definitely had to come home with me. I'll have to put that into my ephemera stuff at some point. But I also brought some paper and I did some headstone rubbings. I picked tombstones that were in good shape. I managed to get a few really cool ones. So you can see on this one, it had sort of like a skull head and then some wings. And I did this just with paper and a crayon and just was really gentle and took my time kind of doing it. And I just got a couple. I didn't go overboard. And I avoided really old ones or ones that were like, you know, were uber historical. I didn't come near it. This one's really cool. We've got like an angel head with wings, which is awesome. And then this one over here was another skull with wings. And then it's hard to tell down here. I was trying to get the hang of it. This one had like a hand pointing upward, and then this one was sort of like a willow tree. You can see kind of like the stump, like the trunk here, and then like the willowing happening here. But obviously the ones that had like faces and wings were like the best of the best. So I will probably trim this down. I think I'm gonna scan it and offer it to my patrons because I do a digital download there. So maybe I'll incorporate it into maybe the December download or offer it separately if people want that over there. So that's what was at the bottom there. So kind of cool. I need to remember to scan that for sure. So yeah, this will go back into my little storage, and then I can sort of get myself situated for drawing club. Definitely bringing this watercolor. I'll pull a few things out of this just so it's a little bit more organized. And then I definitely want to bring this sketchbook. This is the sketchbook that I tend to bring a lot for drawing club, so I just want to keep like continuity going there. Let's see, do I want to add this little fox guy? Might be kind of cool right here. And do I add him here? Over here? Over here? He's kind of cool, like overlapping on this little witch lady. Yeah, let's stick him over there. That was just a really fun, like, special day because James and I went solo to the cemetery, so it was just like a fun little day date, you know, just a little day date in the cemetery. And then afterwards we got coffee, and it was just a really nice day. There we go, all set for drawing club. I'm gonna pack up some orders. I'll get this situated. I'll clean out my little bag here a little bit, get myself situated, and then I'm ready. I'm at least ready for drawing club, so I can then just pack orders until I leave. Woo. All right, I just got done at my drawing club meeting. I didn't really end up filming a whole lot because I feel weird doing it, you know, and I'm just, again, it's kind of like my fun camera free zone. Very often, a lot of the times we're drawing things that is inspired by the show that's currently in there. There's a lot of stuff from film and street art and illustrations and big scale drawings, and it's just like a really interesting, inspiring space. But yeah, a lot of the drawing prompts that we end up doing are usually led, they're usually inspired by things that are happening in the show. So that's usually not something that I do as far as like drawing from other artworks. That's just not, I usually will pull photographs for like reference material. So, but very often it's just we're sitting around and we're drawing things that we're seeing in the show or interpreting it in our own way. There is a giant candelabra that's like spray painted at the back of the show, and I've been meaning to draw it and I haven't yet. But the prompt was to kind of find an object, find something in the show, really looking at spaces, draw that object, and then interpret it into your own story. So I kind of drew the candelabra and then went kooky with it and added eyeballs into the melting wax of the candles. So obviously it's just a fun doodle. You know, it's all very prompt based when we're in there, but there's definitely a lot that I can add to this. You know, I want to keep fanning out that black, maybe add some paint. I have this idea of doing more of like the little flames sort of scattering onto the next page. So there's definitely a lot to work with here that I can kind of continue at home, which is something that I like to do a lot, is that I kind of start a drawing club as like a warm-up, and then I end up getting home and then I just continue doing more sketchbook stuff, and it ends up being kind of like a bit of a rabbit hole in a really good way. So it's a lot of fun. Right now I just ordered some coffee, so I'm gonna go get some coffee, kind of my little after drawing club treat, and then head home and probably play in my sketchbook for a little bit, even though I shouldn't. I really need to continue packing orders. Again, I have ideas for that page, so I may go home, play in my sketchbook a little bit, and maybe I'll film it for like a sketchbook with me video for Patreon. So yeah, that's what's on tap. It was a good meeting though. It was fun to be back. It's just something that brings me a lot of joy. It's just been a really fun thing to be a part of, and I'm looking forward to continuing that into the new year. My gardener is outside, so sorry about the noise. Just had some leftover chicken soup for lunch. Meanwhile, over here, I've been playing in my sketchbook and also filming for a Patreon video. I do these like mixed media mashup videos where I just kind of compile a bunch of footage of me playing with stuff. So I definitely added quite a bit more from today's drawing club session. Added all these little crazy flames going off there, which I really love. I feel like this would translate really well in an art journal spread. So it makes me want to explore this idea a little bit further. So I'm happy with that. Although I'm mad at myself, I just posted a picture on Instagram of like before I added all that. I'm wishing I had kept that in, but whatever, it's fine. And then this is what I was working on before I went to drawing club, and then I was even playing with it a little bit there too. I found these crazy like neon pencils there and their supply cart. I'm gonna need to find them because it was a new to me supply and they're like crazy neon. I will hunt them down and report back later. But yeah, that's what's going on here. I've got a little bit of a skull illustration, underway. And this is, of course, on pages that I had spray painted. I like to spray paint sketchbook pages to break the blank page. So that is that. I'm kind of getting tired though. So I'm gonna get my coffee that I picked up earlier and get back to packing orders because that is really what I should be doing and not playing in my sketchbook. So I've been really good about packing up orders, but now I've stumbled into a bit of an issue. I am out of packaged up nicely Advents. Before I left for, what is my hair doing? Oh my goodness, look at all these little baby hairs. Before I left for Connecticut, I tried to pack up as many Advents as humanly possible because right now they're in like envelope phase. So all of the little envelopes are in here, the mini envelopes themselves are stuff, but they're in this. So I still have to add the extras, the twine, the little tag, the confetti, like I'm calling it the beautification layer, phase, whatever. And I beautified like 120 or so before I left. And then throughout this week at nighttime, I've been packing up more just to try to like stay ahead. But I finally got to a point where I'm at an empty box. So I now need to stop what I'm doing and beautify more Advents because I can't pack any more orders really until that happens. I can look and see if I have any orders that don't have Advents, but most of them have Advents in them. So I'm gonna have to switch gears and come out here to my little packing table that has been here all night, or not all night. It's been out here. My little packing station has been out all week. Me trying to pack some more Advents. Oh wait, I've got a couple right here. Ooh, sneak attack, I've got 3. Okay, so yeah, let me add a few more orders in and then I just have to keep doing this. I gotta get them to look like this. So I'm making good progress. I'm not going as fast as I would like to be, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can and I'm only one person and I still have 40 orders to go, or 38 orders to go. So this might be the first time as far as packing orders and getting things shipped out that I'm really feeling the burn of doing it by myself. I think this is the biggest amount of like single batch orders that I've had, like from like a launch. Like I think quantity wise, it's the most I've ever had to package and ship up. Yeah, I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it. It also just, the timing was really rough. I'm not used to waiting, sitting on these orders and then shipping stuff out. Normally I would be doing it like a little bit each day, but I just feel the pressure. It's just their Advents and their Christmas presents and stuff like that. So I'm just really trying to work as fast as I can and get it out as fast as I can. But there's a very good chance some of these won't be actually shipped out until Monday. But again, doing my best. Gonna keep cranking now. Okay, quick update. It is time for me to get ready to go get Mr. Roman, but I have 2 bags of orders over here. I basically got through Black Friday. I got through all the Black Friday orders, basically. So I'm on November 26th orders. So if you ordered on Saturday, November 26th or November 27th, orders for that are going out this Monday. So that gives me the weekend to finish up these last batch. I've got about 25. And some of these are new ones too. Yeah, it's kind of split out across a few days. I wish I could get these ones from the 26th out, but I'm just not gonna have time to get those out today, unfortunately. So the rest will have to go out Monday. Just, it is what it is. And then I've had orders come in throughout this week as well. So it's just gonna take me, some time. That's why I put long shipping times on all this stuff, because I knew that it was gonna take me a while to get through all these orders. So at least I have 2 more big bags that I'm taking in to the post office. I gotta get my shoes on, go get roamers, but I also need to walk Dante before I go do that. So it's nighttime craziness has begun. Walk dog, pick up child, do dinner, and evening activities. So I will check in with you in a little bit. Quite possibly the longest yawn ever of all time. All right, kiddo is in bed. Dinner has been done. Playtime has been had. Advents have been opened. Dante is being a maniac. Yeah, good day. Pretty productive. Had fun on my sketchbook. Good day at drawing club. It was a good little Friday. We've got a lot of holiday festivities as we go into the weekend here. But right now I'm getting ready to go to bed because I've been up since 5:45. So farewell, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.